What's going on, guys? Congratulations for making it to this video, which means that you're probably pretty serious about dropshipping and e-commerce. So without any further ado, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the most of your upcoming strategy session with us. So first and foremost, I need you guys to watch this video all the way through to the very end to ensure that you're going to get the most out of this strategy session. And also be checking your email for a link to the meeting, which we have sent over, because unfortunately, guys, we do not do reschedules. Our calendars are constantly booked up, maxed out every single day. And I really don't want you guys to miss this opportunity. Now that we got that out of the way, who am I? My name's Nathan Nazareth, and I'm a 20-year-old e-commerce entrepreneur living in Vancouver, British Columbia. I'm super stoked to meet you, and if you're here booking this call, that probably means that you've already seen maybe my Instagram or my YouTube. On my Instagram, I post everything from stuff that I do in my day-to-day life to my successes in business, constantly new stores that I'm running, my overall growth and journey as a person and somebody in business. And I also post tons of my client results, students who are working alongside me, people who I'm partnered with, my business partners. All sorts of results are on my Instagram stories and saved on my profile. Now, maybe you've seen my YouTube channel. I started this just 6 months back, and I've already posted a whole host of videos with tons and tons of free value and content out there for you guys. So all you gotta do is go ahead, type in Nathan Nazareth on Google, on YouTube, if you wanna see my content, all these videos that I post every single week, completely free. Now, you might be wondering, how did I get into all this stuff? And quite frankly, a couple years back, I was entering my freshman year as a college student at the University of Victoria, and like any other college student, I didn't have a lot of funds laying around. I had to scrape together every last penny that I could to afford tuition, books, food, living expenses, and just so much more that comes with actually going to school. And probably like a lot of other people, I sat down right away and I started looking up on the internet how to make extra money, how to make cash, side hustles, making money online, all that kind of stuff. And that was when I came across social media marketing. So the very first thing that I did was I actually opened up a social media marketing agency, and I ran ads, paid advertisements for other clients. I started off with local businesses in my area, and then eventually I worked my way up, started to hire a few other college students, and started to turn my agency into a full-on income for myself. But it wasn't until partway through my agency that I realized I was on the wrong end of things. I was helping other people scale up their business massively by running their advertisements, but I wasn't starting my own business. It's gonna generate me tens of thousands of dollars every single month for years to come. I needed to be generating a long-term sustainable e-commerce brand after I'd seen the power of social media and just how much money you can truly make out there online. And that's when I came across Shopify dropshipping, and that changed my life. Within months of getting into Shopify dropshipping, I was making $5, $10, $15, $20, all the way up to $100,000 in a single month, and it blew my mind. I would wake up with $4,000 or $5,000 on my dashboard, and it was just an unbelievable feeling that I had made that money in my sleep. And then best of all, I learned how to automate my business. I made a foolproof process and strategy on how to launch new dropshipping stores from scratch, turn them into e-commerce brands, get product into the US, get fast shipping, provide an amazing customer experience, and best of all, automate the entire thing so that I can take my hands out and make passive money every single month. And that's when I knew that I needed to get into the coaching side of things and help other people just like me who were in my position get to where I am today. More than enough about me. Of course, you guys have probably seen me already if you're coming from my YouTube. Maybe you check me out on TikTok at The Canadian Entrepreneur. Maybe you've seen my Instagram, whatever it is, you guys have probably seen my story, and you've probably seen all my posts every single day and every single week. But now let's talk about what I can do to help you, and let's first dive into some student results. So first result here is one of my very first students, that's Dustin, and he has successfully done over $72,000 in sales in his first 2 months of partnering and working with me. Now he's gone on to do multiple six figures, and I've brought him onto my team here at Outright Ecom as a business partner, a mentor, and somebody who can help all of us. Now here we have a screenshot inside of our WhatsApp conversation between me and Cole. This is Cole smashing $4,000 in a single week, just 3 weeks into the program. Here's Macy with over $19,000 in her first month in the program. And here's another random screenshot from Kieran, who did over $2,000 in sales within his first week and was so extremely proud. I remember when he sent me this with 7 active carts, 7 checking out, and 6 of those people currently currently purchased with 55 orders that day and around $2,300 in sales so far. That was one of my proudest moments as a mentor, seeing how happy he was when he sent me that screenshot. We had an amazing conversation. I called him up right away. And these are the type of results that I can bring with my foolproof process that I've developed over the past 3 years being in the digital marketing game. Now, the average student who I partner and work with makes $10,000 in just their first month of learning this process from me. Now, a brief on how all of that is done. Right here, we have AliExpress opened up. So AliExpress is a marketplace based in China where tons and tons of suppliers and manufacturers can list up all different types of products. If we just scroll down here, as we can see, here's an LED light strip, which you probably already know has been a trending product for quite some time. I actually have some up in my room as well. And let me just click on this listing. So as we can see, around $12 Canadian for these light strips from AliExpress. And over here on this website, this is a classic example of a drop shipper who's selling these at $56 a pop. And when I tell people that's just drop shipping, that's it in a nutshell, they pause and they're like, all I have to do is find a product on AliExpress, list it up for more money, and keep that profit in between. And I answer to that, yes, that's all you have to do. You have to find yourself a winning product, list it up, make a Shopify store, build a website like this one around the product, and then source the product from that agent or supplier, which means ordering that product from AliExpress and sending it directly to that consumer's house. And of course, you keep that profit in between. In a nutshell, that's all dropshipping is. But nowadays, there's a lot more that goes into it, and my whole process is how to start with dropshipping and turn your dropshipping store into a full-fledged e-commerce brand where eventually you're ordering these light strips, you're ordering these products in bulk once you have the capital, all the way over to US warehouses in which you can get very fast shipping and have an amazing customer user experience. Now, you probably already know quite a bit about dropshipping, granted that you're here, and you probably know about e-commerce and turning your dropshipping store into an e-commerce business, but you might be wondering, how do I actually generate sales? Is Facebook ads the only route, or are there more available options? Let's take these light strips for example. As we can see, there are numerous different Facebook ads selling them, which is definitely a solid way to drive traffic and is the #1 method that I teach, and I have a full-fledged Facebook ads strategy. The reason for this is that Facebook ads are extremely scalable. There's over 2 billion active users on Facebook, which means there's over 2 billion potential people that you could target and sell your product to. Now, times are changing, and that doesn't mean that Facebook ads is the only way. In fact, I'm encouraging you, and you'll see inside of my program, there are so many different ways to advertise, and when blended together, you get the perfect hybrid of profitability. So for marketing, we have Facebook ads, of course, we have Instagram influencers, we have TikTok ads, Pinterest ads, and Snapchat ads. Now for marketing, like we talked about, we got Facebook ads. Now we also have Instagram influencers. So Instagram is a massive platform owned by Facebook again, and of course with Facebook ads, you can also advertise on Instagram directly, but Instagram influencer marketing is when you actually reach out to a person on Instagram who has a ton of followers, maybe they're a celebrity or a well-known person in a certain niche, industry, or space, and that's when you ask them to run a promotion for you. Maybe you get them to make a story post or a feed post, and you direct traffic to your website to your link. Of course, you pay them a specified amount of money, or maybe you pay them for every single sale that they bring you. And influencer marketing can be an amazing way to get your business off the ground, to get tons of professional content from influencers, to grow your credibility, and so much more. Now, there's a few new methods of advertising that are creeping up into the space. We've got TikTok ads, Pinterest ads, Snapchat ads, and I just want to talk about TikTok for a second. TikTok is a massive platform. Maybe you've seen me on there, maybe that's why you're here in this video. The organic reach and the potential to target customers is next to none. It is insane right now, and any business owner should be thinking about or on TikTok if they're not already. And of course, I bring you guys the latest stuff all the time, and I've already took a deep delve into the TikTok ads manager. I've done organic marketing on TikTok. I'm gonna be showing you guys exactly how to make tons of profit and leverage this massive social media giant in your favor. So now I know what you're thinking right now. This is all sounding great, but Nathan, what exactly do I get working with you? How do I get there? What's the process? I need actionable steps, and that's exactly what I'm here to tell you right now. So inside of my program, you'll first be getting what I like to call the foundation. And the foundation is essentially 6 different modules in which prepare you for every single thing that you need to know and do within Shopify dropshipping and e-commerce. Starting off with module number 1, we have product selection and validation. So within this module, I'll be explaining to you guys how to first find the winning products that are actually gonna sell, and then then how to validate them as a dropshipping product, starting with that lean start of dropshipping before taking them and turning them into an e-commerce brand. Module 2 is gonna go right into website design and setup. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how to build a high converting Shopify website, also the use of funnels, and I'm also gonna be giving you guys paid themes worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars in value to go ahead and use on your stores right away. On top of this, you'll also get access to my team and professional web developers who can go in and make the best out of your store. On top of that, they can build custom stores for you if you did want to test multiple products at once. Now, module 3, we have Facebook ads theory and strategy. Now again, Facebook just being the absolute Goliath of advertising, of course there's a lot you're gonna need to know about Facebook, but don't worry, I've simplified everything down and I have a beautiful strategy that is proven to convert time and time again when given the right product. And module 4 is alternative advertising. So this encompasses Pinterest ads, Snapchat ads, Etsy, other seller platforms such as eBay, every single other platform that you could be looking at depending on what market you're selling in and what product you're selling. Module 5 is the most overlooked module, and that's backend and logistics. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how to get the best US suppliers, how to get custom packaging, logos, negotiations, all the tips and tricks, automation, hiring virtual assistants, everything behind the scenes that allows your business to function at the highest level. And then module 6 is a bonus with some golden nuggets and some mindset and motivation hacks. Now guys, I only have room for a handful of people to onboard onto this premium program where you can talk to me directly. We'll have one-on-one chats. We'll have a group chat set up between me and my business partner. You'll be part of a mastermind group chat, private group chat on Facebook, in which you can communicate with all my other students and people who have had success within my program, of course, as well as me in there and my business partners. On top of that, you'll get access to all my personal employees and the people who build stores for me, build ads for me, just every single resource I've had that's allowed me to be successful and consistently churn out winning products in stores. Not to mention, you'll also be getting a forever friend in me and lifelong business connection. Who knows where one of us is gonna be 5, 10, 15 years down the line. Building our network and our connections right now is huge, and that's one of the main reasons in what's driven me to be a coach. I love connecting with each and every one of you, and I wanna build this personal relationship that could last a long time. And who knows, maybe at the end of this program or partway through, I pull you aside and I say, hey, let's collaborate on something. I love the work that you're doing. I want you in my company. And that's exactly what's happened with a few of my students thus far. We're now working together and doing amazing things. Now, on top of everything I just mentioned, I really wanna point out that there is a better than money back guarantee involved with this program. And what I mean by that is, yes, it's a 30-day program. So initially you have all the time in the world to go through the course, go through the program, and then you get 30 days of guided one-to-one support between me, you, my business partners, group chats, all the resources, everything you need. But I'm gonna be honest, that 30 days doesn't mean anything, because if you haven't smashed your goals, if you don't have a successful e-commerce business up and running by the end of that 30 days, then we'll continue mentoring you absolutely for free beyond the 30 days, no questions asked. We're gonna stick together. You're not in this alone. We are gonna be there. I'm gonna make sure that you come out of this program successful, and then we come out as lifelong friends and partners in business. So now if you're serious, you don't need tens and thousands of dollars in front of you. You just need to get the right resources and action plan ahead of you, which is exactly what I'm gonna be providing for you. So again, guys, let's see if you're a good fit. Get prepared for this strategy session and let's take some action. One thing for me when I was starting out as a broke college student that was huge was remembering that all of these people that I'm seeing online, people that I'm watching on YouTube, people's courses that I'm taking, these people are nothing special. They are no better than I am, and I knew that to my core. And I want you right now to tell yourself that I am no better than you, which is 1,000,000% true. I am no smarter than you. I was a broke, dumb college student, guys, and I'm able to achieve all of this at such a young age. It's not about who you are and how much money you have. It's just about how badly you want it and how hard you're gonna work for it. So remember, if they can do it, if we can do it, so can you, and I'm gonna be here for you every single step of the way. So without further ado, what are you waiting for? Let's get that strategy session booked in, and I'll see you on the other side.